Augmented and virtual reality in travel. In my book, Extended Reality in Practice, I look at how tools like augmented and virtual reality are transforming our world. And for me, looking at how travel will be transformed by these tools is a great use case. So what we can now do is we can put virtual reality goggles on and we can explore hotels and resorts before we book. So companies like TUI and Virgin are doing this. So anyone thinking about visiting a resort can put their VR goggles on and experience it, have a walk around, see the pool, see the beach, see the bars, and really compare things. It gives them a much more immersive experience. But we can also explore entire cities, so we can now have virtual travel, especially when we have a global pandemic and people don't want to travel or can't travel. We can still explore countries and cities in the virtual world using virtual reality. And then of course there are places that we would like to see, but we shouldn't really go there. So Antarctica is a great example. It's a really important place. It's a place where Greenpeace, for example, want people to go to see in their own eyes the impact of climate change, for example, but at the same time they don't want thousands of tourists going there every day because this would make it worse. So what they're doing is they're offering a virtual tour, again, to give people this immersive experience. And even during the travel process, augmented and virtual reality can make it easier. So for example, if you get to the airport, most airports are really complex, busy places, and people often get lost, so they can't find the gate. When the gate is announced in GATWICK, for example, in one of London's airports, they have now the GATWICK passenger app that simply allows you to use augmented reality that will guide you to your gate. So you simply take out your phone, you load the app, you look through the camera of your phone and you scan around the airport, and it will then point you into the right direction. So you simply use your phone, you follow it to find your gate. If you're then at the resort or at your hotel, again, virtual reality allows you to try excursions, for example, or even have a joint experience. So in Dubai, some of the hotels will allow you to virtually test drive excursions. So whether you want to go on a desert safari or on a diving trip, you might have some people with you that for medical reasons or others can't go diving, can't go into the desert. They can then still do this excursion virtually, and when then you meet up at night for dinner, you still have this conversation and you've had this joint experience potentially where one person did it virtually and the other person did this for real. So lots of really good examples. If you want any more examples, check out my YouTube channel or subscribe, or go to my website where you can read hundreds of articles on all of those topics.